planning a trip to Japan, then you've probably heard of something called Visit Japan Web. But here's the big question. Do you really need it to enter Japan? Let's get started.
Can I enter Japan without using Visit Japan Web?
The answer is yes. You can still enter Japan without using Visit Japan Web. It's highly recommended, but it's not mandatory.
What happens if I don't use Visit Japan Web?
After landing in Japan, you'll need to complete 2 steps: Immigration and Customs Declaration. If you don't use Visit Japan Web, you'll need to fill out 2 paper forms in either English or Japanese. This can take time, especially when everyone else is already lining up. If you're not confident in English or Japanese, it might be tricky to fill the forms correctly. I'll share a useful tip to make this easier at the end of the video.
What are the benefits of using Visit Japan Web?
With Visit Japan Web, you can pre-register for immigration and customs online in your own language. It only takes 5 to 10 minutes. You'll receive a QR code, which you can show upon arrival. That means no paper forms, no need to print anything, no language barriers, faster processing at customs. After landing, just show your passport and QR code and you're good to go.
Can I skip the line by using Visit Japan Web?
Not entirely. Here's the truth. At immigration, everyone, whether you use Visit Japan Web or not, must wait in the same line. There's no separate fast track for Visit Japan Web users. There are automated immigration gates, but not for tourists. At Customs Declaration, you can choose between the automated gate or the manual, staffed gate if you use Visit Japan Web. This gives you flexibility. If one line is long, you can switch to the other. However, if your passport doesn't contain an IC chip, you may not use the automated gates, even if you have Visit Japan Web. Without Visit Japan Web, you only have one option, the manual gate. So yes, using Visit Japan Web can help save time at customs, but the longest wait is usually at immigration. Good news for travelers. Since January 2024, Japan has rolled out new one-stop kiosks at select airports to make your arrival much easier. You can now submit both immigration and customs info in one place. Just scan the QR code from Visit Japan Web. After that, head straight to the priority lane and just show your passport. That's it. Super quick and smooth. These one-stop kiosks are currently available at Haneda Airport, Terminals 2 and 3 Kansai Airport, Terminals 1 and 2 Narita Airport, Terminal 3. Do note, they're only available during certain operating hours, and there are many types of automated machines for immigration and customs. It can be confusing, but if you get the chance, it's definitely worth trying.
Can tourists use the automated gates at immigration?
Unfortunately, no. In Japan, the automated immigration gates are only for Japanese citizens, foreign residents of Japan who have a residence card and have registered their biometric data. If you're a tourist visiting Japan and you're landing at one of the following airports, you might be able to use the one-stop kiosk for both immigration and customs procedures.
I'm traveling to Japan with my child. Do I need to create a separate Visit Japan Web account for him?
The answer is no. You only need one account for both of you. But here's the important part. You'll need to register your child as a family member and make sure both of you have separate QR codes. After you create your own Visit Japan web account and register your trip, look for the section called Register Family Member. Then enter your child's information and register. Don't forget to pre-register immigration and customs for your child too, just like you did for yourself. Once everything is filled out, your account will show 2 QR codes, one for you and one for your child.
Do I need Wi-Fi to open Visit Japan web?
Good news! You don't need Wi-Fi to use Visit Japan web at the airport. Once you've completed your registration, just screenshot the QR codes or save them to your phone. I recommend checking your Visit Japan web account 1 to 2 days before departure to make sure everything looks good. If needed, you can re-download the QR codes or take fresh screenshots. And if something goes wrong, no worries. Most international airports have free Wi-Fi, so you can reload the page if necessary. Tip for travelers not using Visit Japan web. Here's a helpful tip. If you're not using Visit Japan web, bring a black pen in your carry-on. On most flights to Japan, the flight attendants will hand out the immigration and customs forms about 1 to 2 hours before landing, usually after the meal service. Fill them out on the plane so you're ready to join the line right after landing. Just make sure to fill the forms in English or Japanese. Other languages like Vietnamese may not be accepted at some airports. If you write the form in Vietnamese, you may be asked to redo it in English. And if you want to prepare ahead of time, you can download multilingual sample forms online. I'll leave the link in the description for reference. If you found this helpful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions. Have a great trip to Japan and enjoy your adventure!